Braving the icy heights of the Siachen Glacier, Indian troops defend a remote border on the world's highest battlefield. Army engineers rescue a tank disabled in battle and get it up and ready for action in record time. And the medical corps evacuate an injured soldier, saving his life. Innovative tactics and weapons are on display as Indian paratrooper special forces storm a terrorist safe house. This is the Indian Army's combat innovation at work. This is firepower. Lloyd Air Conditioners presents Firepower, Defending India, co-presented by Mahindra XUV 500, co-powered by Woodland and Nokia smartphones. The awe-inspiring Karakoram Range. This is one of the most hostile regions on Earth. Snaking through these towering peaks is the 78-kilometer-long Siachen Glacier, the world's highest battlefield. Siachen's strategic location makes it coveted. It's been under threat by India's neighbors, and the scene of a conflict that's ebbed and flowed for over 3 decades. In 1984, Pakistani soldiers attempted to occupy posts on the Siachen Glacier. In a brilliant display of courage and ingenuity, the Indian Army ousted them. Since then, Indian soldiers have held these high ridges at great risk. It's a frontier like no other in the world. Guarding it demands constant innovation. Siachen Base Camp is at 12,000 feet above sea level, but this is just the beginning. These men will soon be inducted into altitudes as high as 22,000 feet. A soldier's tour of duty to Siachen starts with getting the right kit and specialized equipment. What he is issued here will make the difference between life and death on the journey ahead. The men pack lightweight thermal protective sleeping bags and insulated mattresses. Made from flexible polymers, their boots are made for extreme temperatures. Equally important for these conditions are crampons that attach to boots and provide traction on ice. Each rucksack is checked for weight. The load limit is 20 kilograms. These men will have to climb up thousands of feet, breathing in low oxygen air. They must carry only the bare essentials. But the essentials are quite elaborate. Up on the glacier, temperatures can fall to 60 degrees Celsius below zero. The extreme cold climate weather suit is designed to provide adequate protection. Layers of specialized materials provide thermal insulation, without compromising agility and combat effectiveness. Avalanche transceiver devices are strapped on. In case a man is buried under snow, these gadgets transmit radio waves that can pinpoint his location. Ropes, carabiners, winches, gloves. The men are ready to take on the world's highest battlefield. They come from different regiments of the Indian Army, from all around India. They speak different languages. They pray to different gods. But they are all united under one flag. They fight for one purpose: to defend the motherland. Over the next few months, these men will face more than one enemy. Extreme altitude, frigid temperatures, oxygen-starved atmosphere, avalanches, snowstorms, and enemy fire. Atop a lonely crag, on a windy mountain outpost, an Indian soldier stands guard so that his countrymen may flourish in peace. War takes its toll on men and machines. It's the ultimate test of survival. Even the best and most reliable equipment may succumb. This battle tank is immobilized with engine trouble. It must join an armored column on the front line as soon as possible. Since 1943, the Indian Army has turned to the Corps of Electronics and Mechanical Engineers for its techie fixes. With heavy-duty rescue machines and super smart soldiers, the EME conduct innovative rescue and speedy recoveries. The tank and its crew are valuable assets. They cannot be left stranded on the battlefield. They need to be moved to safety, and fast. Help is on its way. An Armored Recovery Vehicle, or ARV, from the Corps of Electronics and Mechanical Engineers has responded to their distress signal. It comes with a 4-man crew, including a driver, commander, mechanic operator, and gunner. Rescue needs a strategy. The engineers get a quick debriefing. The facts become clear. The tank engine is damaged. It must be operational by first light tomorrow. That leaves the engineers with less than 12 hours. The countdown has begun. The ARV is up to the task. Among its equipment is a front-mounted dozer blade and heavy-duty hauling winches. Light is fading rapidly. The team have no choice but to put their lights on. A dangerous move in hostile territory. Recovering a 50-ton vehicle is no easy task. But the ARV is no lightweight either. At 42 tons, This mean machine is built for emergencies like this. So far, so good. 1 hour gone. The engineers must get the tank to a repair station soon. The tank is moved to a makeshift repair station. Innovation and improvisation is at work on the battlefield. The EME crew will change the battle tank's engine. They have less than 8 hours to dawn. The officer commanding coordinates several technicians and multiple tasks. It's like a giant heart transplant, with a tank on the operating table. Once the damaged engine is removed, a new one must be fitted rapidly. It's exhausting work in trying conditions, but failure is not an option, and the clock is ticking. The last nuts and bolts are tightened. The engineers have achieved their objective within the deadline. It's a new dawn, and the tank is fighting fit. It returns to defend India. Armies must be prepared for all aspects of battle. Including the worst-case scenario, human casualties. In its 250-year history, the Army Medical Corps has participated in all wars that the Indian Army has been involved in. Today, the AMC provides state-of-the-art, life-saving services, even in the toughest battlefield conditions. Battlefield staff of the Army Medical Corps carry a wounded man to safety. He's been given combat first aid for his wounds, but this casualty requires urgent evacuation and treatment. There is no time to lose. Every second spent, every drop of blood lost endangers the life of this Indian soldier. No matter what the odds, no soldier can be left behind. No one left unattended. Speedy treatment of battlefield injuries is crucial. Indian Army helicopters carry medical teams to forward positions and evacuate casualties. Combat trauma needs carefully planned treatment. Mid-flight care keeps the soldier stable till the next stage of medical attention. The battlefield ambulance comes with a full medical team and equipment. Following standard protocol, a red disc is given to a patient needing immediate and critical care. Finally, the battlefield hospital. A camouflaged, concealed medical care facility on wheels. The battlefield hospital is housed in heavy vehicles. Inside are state-of-the-art operating theaters. This soldier is rushed into surgery. There may be a battle raging not far away, but this mobile facility is a place of refuge and care. The danger passes. The soldier's life is saved. The Indian Army Medical Corps is committed to those who risk it all for the country. The Indian Army's elite fighting force. Covert operatives equipped to combat any threat to the nation, no matter what the circumstances. The paratrooper special forces are masters of stealth. These innovative soldiers are equipped to operate in a variety of combat environments. When battle conditions are complicated, the SF are the Indian Army's go-to men. An SF detachment assembles for a pre-op weapons check. Their kit, a power-packed arsenal that's the envy of most Army units. It's a weapons profile designed for varying types of combat environments and situations. Specialized armaments ordered from the best manufacturers in the world. Enough firepower to take down any enemy. The team commander joins the task force. The mission: neutralize a terrorist hiding in a safe house. They must choose weapons best suited for indoor, close-quarter combat. First up, the M4 carbine, also used by the US Army. Firing options include single-shot, 3-round bursts, and fully automatic. Next, the Israeli micro-Uzi submachine gun with a sound suppressor. It can spray a small area with over 1,200 rounds per minute. It's light, at a little over 2 kilograms. Another Israeli weapon, the Tavor assault rifle, is the Para-SF's weapon of choice. The Tavor's bullpup design has the trigger in front of the gun's main mechanism and magazine. It allows for a shorter weapon without reducing the barrel size. A red dot gun sight for the day and laser pointers for night missions make it deadly accurate. A night vision camera can be attached to the barrel. This allows the shooter to point the gun around blind corners to get a visual without the risk of getting hit. The gun also comes with a grenade launcher attached under the barrel. This Recon Scout is a micro-robot mounted camera, ideal for reconnaissance in high-risk situations. A sidearm is essential. The Para-SF pack the iconic Italian-made Beretta 9mm semi-automatic pistol. And finally, the commando's constant companion, the dagger. War paint on, gear packed. The Paratrooper Special Forces Strike Team is mission ready. The dark. The Para-SF's best friend in a scenario like this. Under the cover of night, the operatives achieve their first 2 objectives: stealth and surprise. The commandos use the stacking method to advance. It's a time-tested tactic. The men stay close to each other as they move forward. Each member covers a different direction. This enables better communication between the leader and his team. The lives of the men and the success of the mission depends on tactical precision. Behind these walls is a terrorist. He will open fire the moment he suspects he is being hunted. An alleyway. Narrow. Unknown. It's too risky to rush in without intel. Time for the recon scout. The little robot beams back crucial images. The alley is clear, but at the end of it is a shut door. In commando speak, a door is often called a fatal funnel. From here onwards, things can swing either way. The risk multiplies. Success and survival depends on several variables, including the great unknown, luck. C4 plastic explosive strips will blow in the door. The SF has announced their arrival. They're in the kill zone. The team know the target has no escape. They spread out. Their equipment gives them the advantage in the smoky dark. The night vision camera attached to the Tavor enhances any available ambient light. The last room. Terrorist threat neutralized. The special forces melt into the night.